45 and 52, week, I don't remember. I am holding my phone. I think my wife actually took my tripod upstairs already. She uses it whenever my son has a class, helps her with her phone. So I get it. It's just one of those things we have to kind of go through. Um, I was really debating on whether I was going to talk about this today, to be honest with you. Um, as far as the week goes, I've had a very rough one. And it's not that anything is happening, it's just that I have so many balls up in the air, so many things that I want to give attention to that I can't, that it's frustrating. It's making me very upset and very angry, to be honest with you. I woke up this morning and I had some things I needed to do. Needed to do grocery shopping, needed to do a couple returns, and I was going to meet up with a member of the community, which I've been looking forward to, and I'll tell you why in a bit. And it was just, look, stuff happens. I couldn't get out this morning, but just in my head, everything was just racing. All this stuff, and then the other things that are really on my mind, and I was just getting so angry. I felt my whole body tighten, almost like somebody was like grabbing me by my chest. And I thought this was strange. I actually got cold. That's never happened before. I was so angry. I was like shaking to the point where my wife was like, let me take your temperature. And I can't really even verbalize exactly what's the matter, but I had to excuse myself. I went into the bedroom just to take a breath for like 10 minutes when I'm falling asleep, and waking up 2 hours later just groggy and just empty all day. Really, in short, I just feel like everything I'm giving attention to, the things I want to really happen, the things I strive for, are just so far away and so far back, and I keep feeling like there's setback after setback after setback. And there shouldn't be, but here we are, like the third month in a row. I'm going to be like sweating bullets because it's like, okay, well, my daughter's birthday is coming up. I want to be able to throw a party for her, stress free. Good luck. And it sounds like a little thing saying out loud, but it really isn't. Look, when I go to bed at night, there are three things that I pray for and kind of try to work for: good health, not in any particular order, I should say this: good health, adequately supporting my family, and just enjoying things, just being able to savor the moment. I feel like I haven't been able to do any of these things in a long time. I have been told in the past that I am too rough on myself. But at the end of the day, I feel like this comes on my shoulders and I don't know what else to do. Shifting gears a second, let me tell you how pissed off I was today. Actually, this weekend. There were at least 3 instances over the past 48 hours where I was like, you know what? Forget about YouTube. Let me just delete the channel and just whatever. And a lot of that comes with some frustration. Again, it's not as big as these other issues, but at the same time, you pour a lot of yourself into what you're doing. I don't have dreams of $1 million checks coming from YouTube, for my shenanigans, but I like to feel like I'm talking to people, and I'm grateful for the people who check in every week and view every week. But at the same time, I'm like, I have to be doing something wrong. There are people who started well after me that are 3 times as big as I am. You know, there's sometimes I, I don't know, and this is probably in my head. I feel like there's people in the community who just don't want to talk to you or associate with you. It's not clicky, but it's kind of like, who are you? And I mean, to be honest with you, that's been kind of the only reason lately I've been doing anything, is just to kind of stay connected to the people who I have been connected to. And yeah, I mean, people who live near and far, some people who I may never meet in person. Um, you know, that's been kind of my my motivation for videos, to be honest with you. Look, I'll tell you this. I have 3 videos saved on my iPad. 2 need to be edited. One kind of sorta. The one kind of sorta is probably the next one I'll throw up. I did it 2 weeks ago. It's an unboxing from Doug, Brat in Isolation. The other 2 I've had on my iPhone for maybe a year at this point, and it's just like, I can't push myself to do it. And at some point I have to worry, you know, am I just wasting my time? You know, I recently changed up my live schedule to do every other week, just to allow some kind of breathing room. But still, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of like perpetually behind the ball. And I kind of don't know how to get out of this situation. But I am hoping, I don't know. I don't know what I'm hoping for. Some divine inspiration. Just things to turn around on their own. And, you know, my hoping that somehow a giant check falls into my mailbox one day. That would be great. But realistically, I don't know. And I don't know that I can keep up, you know, doing things like this, to be honest with you. Anyway, I'm over time for what I like to do on these anyway. Sorry if I sound kind of glum. Like I said, I have a lot on my mind. Hopefully, check you guys out soon. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching this and you're somebody who I follow on YouTube, I'm sorry that I haven't been watching a lot of videos either lately. It's just something that also just has been on the decline for me personally. But anyway, talk to you soon.